Today we're going to test my skills at running Facebook ads for roof cleaning, pressure washing, gutter cleaning against Chat GPT. We're going to see who's better, and we're going to run ads for the 2023 season. We're just starting. It's January. Let's go. All right, so we made it to the Facebook ads homepage. This is kind of where where all your campaigns, your ad sets, and your ads are going to be. So from here, we're just going to click create. We're going to create a new ad, and what we're going to do is we're going to be able to test it a couple different things here. So what we want is leads. This is my favorite personally. Go continue. Because we want to go from Messenger. We want people to be able to respond and click on the ad, be able to be engaged with us. This is really good so that we can get the lowest cost per lead, because Facebook really likes it when we engage with their platform. So when we have people stay on the platform versus when we send them off the platform, like if we send them to our website or try and download some other link or send them someplace else, Facebook wants them on the platform. So the better we can do that, the cheaper our ads are going to be. So we're going to name this something like, it doesn't really matter, but I like to keep track. So 2023 roof and gutter. So that's kind of like my main offer, what I like to do. So then from there, just go down, leave all this the same. Now we're going to go to the ad set. So this is where we're going to be able to test a couple different things. So I'm going to test this one. This is going to be me. We call it control. So this is kind of the stuff I've done in the past. Or I mean, just what I know how to do. So we're going to choose Messenger. So we're going to go, generate leads to the Messenger, Facebook page, edit the age. Someone who's 18 probably not going to respond to our message, so we're going to go down to about 30. Let's do 33, just because feeling lucky. 33 to 65 and up. That's usually a good range, because obviously if someone's older than 65, they're not getting up on the roof. So, and then so this we can go detailed targeting, edit. And then, I forgot to do this first. So we don't want the United States. We want to search in on, obviously, your exact location, wherever you are in the city. How far are you willing to drive? Basically, I don't like to drive further than 30 minutes. So I usually set it to about 30 minutes away. Obviously, some people are going to hit it, so it's going to be, you might have to drive 45 minutes. But when you're driving further than an hour, unless that job is a lot more, like if it's a $500 job, I don't like to drive more than an hour. So keep it around 20, 30 minutes if you can, depending on the size of your location, obviously. All right, so demographics and interests. So this is where you can kind of get creative. Obviously, I've taught a lot in the past. You can just do home improvement. I personally have quite a bit of data on this. So like when you're running Facebook. So this is kind of the interesting thing when we're talking about AI, artificial intelligence. I've already been using this for years. And if you've been kind of running Facebook ads before, you're already using AI, because it's kind of showing, Facebook knows like who is most likely going to click on this ad, who's most likely to buy from us. So from here, we're pretty much just kind of pointing it in the right direction of who we think might be good. So for me, I've already spent thousands, maybe tens of thousands of dollars on ads in the past. So I have a lot of data already on who exactly is going to probably be my customer. So I can not target anyone. I've had some people be like, oh, why don't you show anything about targeting? That's because I don't have to target. But for here, I would suggest, Home Depot, home improvement, Lowe's. You could target income. I've talked about this in the past. But the point is, I don't really want you to take away targeting. It's really not as complicated as it needs to be. If you're targeting the right age and the right location, and you have a good offer, it's going to get seen and people are going to click on it. It doesn't really matter like what exactly the demographic of the person is, because you're going to have a lot of different people. But if they have a house, which most people who are 33 and up, they have gutters of some sort, or they have a roof of some sort. So you don't really have to go too crazy on the targeting. So here we're just going to go home improvement, the old classic. Home improvement, home garden. And this is going to cut down our audience size a little bit right here. Should be around at least 500. Oh shit, didn't really cut it down. I guess that's because we have the bid delivery or something. We have it set so it's gonna, reach people beyond your targeting. So if we want to take this off, you can. I don't really think it matters. See, this is gonna take down our reach a lot. Yes, that's like 327. That's honestly a good audience size. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with any audience size above like 100, 200,000 for me. But I'm just going to set it, reach when it's likely to improve performance because, a lot of times the computer is going to know best. So just going to automatic placements all the way. Used to do manual placements in the past, but see, this is a really big audience. So that's honestly a lot bigger than we need to. So we can we can play with that later. But from now, we're gonna type up the ad. So here I have my ads over here that I've run in the past. Copy these over. Primary text. Ooh, yeah. Review this. I hate this. The message template. I've got a privacy policy in there. Save and finish. Got it. Hopefully that works. Okay, so copied our copy over here. If you guys want to get access to that, you can either just pause this, read it. I also have all this type of stuff laid out in my book. So if you want to check that out, there's resources down below where if you want to buy that. But from here, we're going to do add media, add video. So this one is 1200 by 628 horizontal. This one is, just the standard vertical form. I had good luck with this one. Go ahead and name it horizontal, and then we're going to name the headline. I see a lot of guys, they forget the headline. So chat messenger, lame. How can we, because most people are going to see that. Most people see they see the video, then they see the headline, and they see the copy. So so we can do what I like to do. New Year's roofing gutter special. Boom. Just scroll down, make sure it actually displays, because sometimes we got too many words. See, it says only New Year's roofing gutter. This is where I'm going to feel we're having an advantage over the machines because they can't really see this sort of thing. But the machines are fighting back right now because this is slow as fuck. From here, what I like to do is I like to name the ad set, like, whatever the kind of the campaign is going to be. So this is me, obviously. The next ad set we're going to do, the AI. And then from here, the individual ad, I like to name it based on the headline and the picture and sometimes the copy. So those are really the only main things that we're going to change. And when I talk about the cool thing about running ads is you can test a lot of different things. With Facebook, you can spend $5-10 and you can test as many different things as you want. So I usually rotate headline, copy, offer, picture, video. So we can test all these sort of things. What we want to do is we want to test each one individually. That's how a real test should go. So if we wanted to test this, we would change just one thing. But I'm just going to put out 3 ads that I think are going to do pretty good. And then we're going to do the same thing with the AI. So we're going to use the same video, but we're not going to use the same headline or the same copy because we're going to let the machines earn their pennies. All right, so we went ahead and made these 3 ads, named these the same, but there's 3 different headlines, 3 different offers. I mean, the offer's the same, but different pictures, different videos. You can definitely use picture stuff if you want. There's nothing wrong with using a good picture. Before and after is a great way to start. And that's one of the big things that I would say getting after in 2023. Record every single job. Get yourself a cheap tripod like the one I have. I buy the same tripod from Walmart. It's like $30-40 because when it falls off or breaks, I can just buy another one. So get a cheap tripod. Record every job so then you're going to have these little time lapses, little 8, 9, 15-second time lapse video is going to do wonders for your marketing. A video is almost always going to do a little bit better, but a picture can still be worth 1,000 words or whatever they say. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and duplicate the ad set. So I also made one tweak. I changed it to $10 a day per ad set. So we're going to do duplicate. And so now this is duplicating our $10 a day. So now we are spending $20 a day, and we're going to be testing in total 6 different ads. We're testing the 3 that I'm running, and we're going to be testing the 3 that the computer is going to help me run. So we're going to kind of see what's going to happen. That being said, we are going to go ahead and change up the copy and the headline. So head over to Chat GPT, write 5 headlines for roof and gutter ad. Keep roof and gutters clean and clear with our professional cleaning services. Don't let clogged gutters ruin your home. Cost for a clean day. Expert roof and gutter clean. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. So we got our 5 headlines here. So we got some decent headlines here. I'm gonna help the computer out a little bit because these are they're a little clunky, and we don't want it to sound just like a human or like a computer wrote these. So help the computer out a little bit, but kind of keep it basic like this. So let's go back to our ads right here. I like this one. So yeah, I love the in Seattle. My favorite. Roof and gutter cleaning. 299 roof and gutter cleaning. Let's just do that. What they said. I guess 299 roof and gutter clean. That's kind of what I'm already using. So I'm gonna go ahead and change those other headlines real quick, and then we're gonna type the copy. Write 5 advertisements. All right, here it's gone. Is your roof and gutter in need of good cleaning? Look no further. Our team of professionals is here to help. We serve the Seattle area and offer competitive prices. Contact us today. Schedule your appointment. Not bad, not bad. Although they got some great points. Let's just do an advertisement. Write an advertisement for getting roof and gutters cleaned in Seattle for $2.99. That's pretty good. Are you looking to get your roof and gutters cleaned in the Seattle area? Look no further. Our team of professionals is here to help. You guys can read the rest. Whew. Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much the big thing I want to take away. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Boom, another banger. All right, so we're gonna do that one more time and just kind of roll with that. Obviously, or actually, we could use like the same one, but we're just gonna kind of play with it. If you wanted to test, 15 different ads, you totally could. You guys could see how you just need to make a couple tweaks here and there, and then you can get literally just dozens of different responses. So we test this out. Let this run for a few days and see what happens. Let's go. All right, the day has come. Which was better, ChatGPT or my own brain? Well, I got the results pulled up right here, so let's dive into it. On the screen here, you guys will see 2 things. So this is the campaign that we ran. I was spending $20 per day, so we did $5 per each ad. I mean, yeah, $10 per each campaign. So you can see the ad sets. So $10 for each of these. So we spent for each one about $50 because it's been about 5 days. So the weird thing is it says on Facebook leads. So it says we only got 5 leads, and I ran a campaign
the day after, because these were slow. So actually, I was a little worried that it wasn't going to work. But this number is super high. But I did the math, and it's not accurate, because I'll throw up another picture on the screen. I actually got a total of 25 messages. 23 of those were from Facebook. So I think, and like one person was like asking for a job, so it wasn't relevant. But we got 25 people, and so we spent $143.11 total. So that divided by the messages is $5.72 per message, and so some of those were garbage messages, but still $5.70 is still pretty darn good. This campaign did pretty well, as also it had some of the same video as the other stuff we ran. I have that's in like the God tier program, and like the book and stuff. So if you guys get the book, you'll see kind of the approach behind that. I don't want to go into it too much, because it's pretty similar to what we did here. But the AI, you can see got one lead versus my four leads, and that's a lead. So I don't really know why it did that. But let's go into and that's not including past customers. So you saw some of the messages. We got like 15 that I need to respond back to. I'm gonna end up having to shut some of these ads off, because we're spending like $30 a day right now, which is quite a lot. We kind of hit it pretty aggressive, because start of the year, got to build up the momentum. But now that we got like fucking 20 people to hit up, so I'm already booked up until like Thursday. So it happens quick, guys, when you start running ads and you know what you're doing. Like, even if let's say we got 25 people, even and throw out 5, 10. Let's throw out 10 people. Let's say we only get 1/5 of those people. We get 5 jobs. Average right now is $400 per job, because half the people that I've talked to already have Moss. So that's like a $500 job right there. Then the minimum is like 300. Bare minimum is 200, but the average is 300 to 400 bucks. So like 400 times 5 people. Let's say we get 5 people. That's $2,000 right now. So we spent $143 and made $2,000 back minimum. That's not including potential referrals, potential neighbors, because if we go start going door to door and all that sort of stuff, it can get really crazy. So that is how you run Facebook ads. 2023, this shit is still working. So get a video, get content of yourself doing whatever. I was filming other jobs. I was filming, taking pictures, so we can run those as future ads. Always be getting new content. And also, if you guys are in the program and stuff, you get the book and all that sort of stuff, you guys can use some of my ads, like, as long as you're not like in my same town, but like, you know what I mean. So hit me up. There's links down below if you guys want to check some of that stuff out. But get after it. There's so much money out there. We're making some money this week and for the rest of the year. So get after it. Let's go.